My name is Lisa, and welcome to your sacred space, and welcome back if you are returning, and welcome if you're new here. I am so excited to practice with you today for your manifesting mindfulness moving meditation. And I feel that this particular practice is going to be really focused on kind of waking the body up, getting into the core, really manifesting a sense of confidence and empowerment within yourself so you're ready to start your day. We are in the heart of Leo season at the end of July, and there's so much going on, but I also feel like there's so much movement, and I feel on top of movement, we can get sore, we can get tired, maybe we need a little bit of love or hug in a box. And you know what was hug in a box for me today after my car broke down and I had to get it towed? This. Okay, I want to be very mindful of who I collaborate with when it comes to video sponsorships, but this video is actually sponsored by a company called Serenity CBD. This was like a hug in the box for me today. It's responsible packaging. Everything is ethically sourced, free trade shea butter, as well as everything is glass packaging. So everything is recyclable. If you're experiencing any muscle pains, back pains, shoulder pains, or you just need a hug, Serenity CBD, thank you so much for sponsoring this video and for joining us. I'll be using this right before Shavasana, and I'll certainly be using this if I'm feeling a little sore tomorrow. So with that, let's go ahead and dive on into our practice. Coming on into your comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you today. And let's take a nice big deep inhale. And exhale, sigh out through the mouth, let go. Focusing on the belly as an empowering space, the core of who you are. And know that regardless of what comes your way, the core of who you are, your authentic, empowered self, is what is going to matter most for this day. That is your gift. For this life that is yours. So focusing on the core, the belly, letting the rest of the world go, being very mindful of how you are feeling, releasing any tension that doesn't serve you. From this space, go ahead and set an intention for yourself for this practice. You may want to set one that grounds you into a sense of confidence and empowerment, a groundedness and confidence to start your day ahead, knowing that whatever comes your way, you're going to be more than okay. Taking a nice big deep inhale into your body. And exhale, let go. Breathing on in. Exhale, let go. Let's begin in a seated cat-cow. So coming to face the front of your yoga mat. If you need blocks, now would be a good time to pause the video. Go ahead, grab 2 blocks. I'll show you, you don't need blocks for this sequence. I feel like if you want to practice with them, I'll show you both ways and how you can incorporate the blocks into your practice with or without. So placing the feet grounding down onto the yoga mat, knees are a little bit more than hips distance apart, just so we have enough space that if we're sending the heart forward, we kind of naturally open at the knees. Placing hands onto the knees, send the heart forward, inhale. Exhale, rounding in the upper back, chin comes towards the chest. Inhaling, sending the energy forward. And exhale, rounding an upper back, chin comes towards the chest. I live in Queens, New York City, and it's pretty wild. There's so many different people, so much different energy, life, opinions, things, degrees of energy. And I feel like when we can bring it down to the yoga mat, get to your sense of self, the core of who you are, let the rest of the world fade away. That's when I kind of understand, well, if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. So allow yourself to, if your environment's a little chaotic, let the energy of that go. Allow yourself to just be here as you move, breathing in and sighing out. 2 more breath cycles. Last big deep inhale. And exhale. From here, send the back to neutral, long, tall spine. It's like there's a giant pole guiding your back all the way to the top of the crown of the head as you're lifting up and out of your pelvis. And then we're walking the feet in towards us, almost so that we're on the tippy toes of the feet, and maybe we're reaching the fingertips on forward. You can stay here, or you can lift one foot and then the other. Oh boy. Yep, I'm gonna need some of that CBD after this. But from here, you can place hands behind the knees. You can stay here, or maybe you can go ahead, lift fingertips on up, and then send the energy of the hands over towards your right. Inhale the hands on up, and then send both hands in prayer position over to the left. Inhaling, and exhale. Breathing in, nice long back, and exhale. 2 more breaths, breathing in and exhale. Last big deep inhale. Exhaling to the left. Inhale, reach the hands on up, maybe even lift the feet on up. And exhale, cross at the ankles, come onto the hands and knees. Great work. Let's ground down through the fingertips, making sure that the shoulders are over the wrists. Maybe the index fingers of the hands are pointing on forward. And then go ahead, draw the navel on in as you exhale. So breathe on in, belly comes on out. And then exhale, draw everything on in towards the navel, or towards the lower back, the spine, drawing navel in towards low back. And then go ahead, reach the right foot up towards the ceiling. Take a nice big deep inhale. And exhale, draw the knee in towards the nose, round in the upper back, chin comes towards the chest. Inhaling to reach the right heel on out. Maybe we're pointing through the toes. And then exhale, draw knee to nose, round in upper back. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Last big deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale to reach the right heel on back. Send the left hand to center. We're gonna stack the right hip over the left. The left foot moves out like a kickstand as we come into side plank. Taking a nice big deep breath here. And sighing it out. Last big deep inhale. And exhale, go ahead, release that right hand on down. Release that right knee. Let's take it into the opposite side. So curl right toes under. Inhale to lift the left foot on back, opening up in heart space. And then exhale, draw the knee towards the nose, round and upper back, chin comes towards the chest. Inhale to reach. And exhale to draw the knee towards the nose, round and upper back, chin comes towards the chest. 2 more times. Inhaling. And exhale. Breathing in. And exhale. Inhale to reach the left foot on back. Go ahead, send the right hand on down, stacking left hip over the right. Right foot naturally comes on out like a kickstand. See if we can balance in a variation of modified Vashisthasana. Taking a nice big deep breath in. And exhale. Breathing on in. And sighing it out. When you are ready, go ahead, release that left hand on down. Release the left knee on down, ground down through the fingertips, and then go ahead, press into the hands, press up and back, lifting the knees off of the yoga mat, coming into that inverted, upside down V shape and downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the legs, bending through one leg, reaching through opposite heel, spreading the collarbones and the shoulder blades wide. Drawing the navel on in as you reach the heels of the feet on down, bending through one, lifting through the other, walking your dog. This is also great for the core, waking up the body and the mind. Inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh out through the mouth. 2 more breaths, inhaling and exhale. You got this. Last big deep breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Gaze between the hands. Go ahead, walk the feet towards the hands. Go ahead, ground down through the heels of the feet, big toes together. And there will be a natural slight separation between the heels. Really ground down through the heels. Make sure you can see the toes like you're sitting back in your imaginary chair, but the knees aren't going past the toes. Then reach fingertips forward. Bring the hands to prayer. Connect the thumbs to the heart towards your intention. Inhale. Exhale, can you twist gently over to the right? Inhale back through center. Twist over to the left. 2 more times. Let's see how far you can twist. Breathing in, oh my gosh, my belly. And exhale. Regurgitating lunch. Last time. Twist to the right. Inhale. Twist the left. Beautiful. Release the hands on down. Send the left hand to center. Bend the left knee. Sweep the right hand on up. You can even take a hold of a block, placing it underneath that left hand, reaching right hand on up. Inhale. And exhale. Last big deep breath in. Really draw the navel on in. Exhale, draw the navel on in more. And go ahead, release. Right hand on down, bend the right knee, sweep that left hand on up. Ooh. Taking a nice big deep breath in. And exhale. Last big deep inhale. And exhale, release. Release the block. Come into forward fold, just release, sway from side to side. We are almost done. Take a hold of opposite wrists, forearms, or elbows. Great work. From here, go ahead, place the hands on down. Ground down through all 4 corners of the feet and stack vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Come to rise all the way on up, reaching fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive all the way on down. The hands come down towards the earth. Inhale, slide the hands towards the knees for a flat back. Exhale, release the hands on down, step back into plank pose, 1 foot then the other. Now you're gonna love me or you're gonna hate me for this one. Go ahead, you can bring the knees on down to make this a little bit more accessible, and you just send one forearm on down, then the other. To make it a little bit more challenging, look mom, no knees, and just bring one forearm on down, then the other. It doesn't really matter which one, whichever is more accessible for you. Stay here in your forearm plank, press into the forearm, spread the shoulder blades and the collarbones, draw the navel on in, take a nice big deep inhale. Exhale, send the hips over to the right. Inhale back through center. Send the hips over to the left. Move at your own pace for about 4 more breath cycles. So we're going to the right and to the left, inhaling and exhaling, feeling your energy move, finding the confidence to know that you can do this. You are here. If you need to bring your knees down just for a moment and then moving from right to left, you can do that. Let's give it about 2 more breath cycles here. Breathing in, sighing it out. Last breath cycle, inhale. And exhale. Last big deep inhale. exhale, go ahead, come back to center and release the belly on down. Oh my gosh. Coming into Sphinx pose. Shoulders over the wrists, press into the hands, lift in those abdominal muscles in the heart space. Sway from side to side. Great work. Let's take it on down in energy now to ground on down. Take a nice big deep inhale. And on exhale, send the hands to frame the heart. Press up and back. Take a well-deserved child's pose. Bring the knees mat distance apart. Come to sit onto the heels of the feet or towards the heels of the feet. But most importantly, bow on down. Take a moment to just breathe. All is well. Everything is going to be more than okay. You're descended from a line of survivors. And any kind of first world problem that can be eventually fixed is nothing compared to what your lineage has survived. Remember that as you go throughout your day, knowing and feeling empowered in all that you are and in all that you do. Big deep inhale into the lower back. And exhale, go ahead. Slowly sweep the legs in front. We're gonna banana it on down. It's gonna feel good, but you're also gonna be like, why, Lisa? So we come back into that Navasana. But this time we're gonna see if we can extend the legs. Maybe we're taking a hold of the side of the legs. Be mindful if you have any lower back pain, in which case I invite you to bring the feet on down as we do this. But if you want to try a more challenging way, you can lift the feet up off the yoga mat and slowly lower. Slowly lower all the way into almost a banana. If the feet are bent, we're kind of lifted in the shoulders, and the feet are on the mat. We're lifted in the shoulders. Find that spot where you're shaking, where your abs are really working. Take a nice big deep inhale. Feel that empowerment, that confidence, like I have this. Breathing in. And exhale, release the rest. Let go, lie down. Oh, feels so good. Go ahead, hug the knees in towards the chest, rock. From side to side, trace circles with the knees onto the lower back. And I even invite you, shameless plug, to bring in a little bit of this CBD ointment and whatnot. This is a roll-on. Oh, no, no, really. Oh my gosh, yeah, put some of that back there. Okay, I'm done. No more shameless plug. Oh, okay, done, I promise. I don't want it to get too commercially for you guys, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. This stuff is really nice, especially right before Shavasana. And just be proud of where you are. Thank yourself for all that you do, for all that you are. Feel yourself grounding into the earth, finding a bit of serenity, peace, and calm. Being mindful of how you are feeling and the intention you have set for yourself. Letting this intention, this mindfulness, take a moment to plant the seeds to manifest an empowering day, an empowering life, confidence. And I invite you to meditate on the question, how would my life look like if I felt 100% trusting within my power, within my confidence, if I lean towards the energy of empowerment? You could stay here for as long as you wish, but if you also wish to close the practice with me, come to roll on to your side and press on up to your comfortable position. Taking a moment to just notice how you may feel now versus when you first began your practice. Amazing. I thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you like the video. For those of you who are interested in investing in these products for your own practice and empowerment and calming practice, I have a discount code down below for you guys. So thank you again for supporting me, for supporting the channel, and for supporting businesses like this towards empowerment, towards growth, towards all that you are. I send you so many blessings, my friend. Om Shanti Shanti, peace. I will see you next time for your practice. Namaste.
Sassy.
Ah, so good. Oh my God, so good.